Good morning, guys. We are still here. We are still here. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Yes. Good morning, everyone.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, and happy Tuesday today.
Yes, it is Tuesday. Man, those storms last night, guys, those are some rough ones.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about with these storms.
Oh, yeah.
They were so bad, they were talking about it on the news last night. This morning, national news.
Yeah, no, it made national news.
There is a ton of people that died from tornadoes last night. A ton.
Yeah.
All over.
Yeah.
Multiple states. The weather here was intense.
Oh, yeah.
Needless to say, I'm gonna walk out.
Very intense.
Get out of the sun.
I know, I can't look that way.
I know.
Should have grabbed my sunglasses.
Well, so, man, I got some of the storms on camera last night. I'll probably throw something in here if you guys are curious about it. Last night, also, our power went out.
Yes.
I was sitting inside Thunderdome. Roxanne just went to bed, and I was finishing some stuff up on the computer. And, I don't know, like 20 minutes later, I was getting ready to go to bed. And all the power and everything starts flickering, and then boom, power goes out. Which is kind of a normal thing around here sometimes with these storms.
Sometimes. But sometimes I've seen it where the storms are kind of like how it was last night and the power was fine. But
yeah,
apparently not last night.
Now check this out. I just put I'll put a little video on here real quick. Check this out. That's crazy, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Like, that is nuts.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
It was pretty bad. So the power was out. I went to bed. The power being out. I don't know what time it came back on.
I think it was out for like an hour. Because when I woke up this morning, the clock on the microwave was only an hour behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably like an hour.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going by that, but I could be way wrong.
It could have went off again.
I could have.
I mean, it was bad.
It was pretty bad.
And I'm not going to talk about just the storms on this vibe. But it's what happened.
True.
It's what's happening right now. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, it was here last night, and I'm sure some of you guys are like, oh, I hope everything's okay over there. We're fine.
Well, that's why I'm walking down here. I want to go assess real quick.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Come on, midnight.
But today is also most likely Wyatt's official last day of school.
Yes.
So his official last day is tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I called, I think I talked about this already, but real quick. I called Mike yesterday from DD5. And I think they're going to be bringing Talon and Jacob over here so all the boys can hang out. Because if you guys might know, Talon and Jacob, they go to Florida for the summer.
Yeah.
Every year. So.
Yeah. Well, Serenity's going this year, too.
And Serenity's going this year, too. So those kids aren't going to be here all summer. And Wyatt's very bummed out about that.
Yeah. Oh, well, all the kids are bummed out.
Yeah, everybody's bummed out. But so they're going to come over to hang out and have one last, hoorah day for the kids. And I don't want Wyatt to be at school and miss it.
Yeah, no.
And it's the last day anyway. Like, he didn't even go to school with his backpack today.
Not today.
So there's no point.
Yeah.
They're not learning anything anymore.
Nah, they're just having fun. But I wanted him to go today just to make sure that he's got everything he needs from his class. Say goodbye to all his friends.
Yep.
Stuff like that.
So, let the summer begin.
Yeah, officially, almost.
Yeah, I can hear the creek.
Yeah, it's flowing.
Ooh, that's what I want to come down to see.
Yeah.
Because after every giant storm, guys, every one so far, we've had problems, and I want to see if there's any storm damage. I know you drove by this morning.
Yeah, I drove down here this
morning. Said that what didn't look too bad, but you were driving, so it's easier to see on foot.
Well, the road didn't get washed out. That was my main thing. I was like, I'm gonna come down here and I had to come down here to take Wyatt to the bus, but
yeah.
I came down, drove. I said, I'm gonna drive just in case. And inspect and stuff down here. It just did, nothing looked out of place, so far. Yeah.
Ooh, and the Blackberries real quick are coming. Yeah. I'm so happy they're coming. Come on, Blackberries, get black. And birds, don't eat all of them.
Oh, they're already eating.
Save some for the rest of us, birds.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. Ooh, that's a nice one. Once it gets a little riper. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Midnight.
Yeah,
I thought you were
midnight
Twister
came
for a minute.
down.
Hi, Midnight.
Of course.
So let's go check out to see, guys. The road looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But see, I personally think, I don't know for a 100% fact, I think this creek is part of Petit Jean runoff, is what I think. They have...
It's flowing.
Oh yeah, it's flowing. For sure.
But it's not, you know.
Well, this side is pretty high.
Yeah.
This. All right. But I think this is all part of the Petit Jean runoff. And so when the river gets so, high in water, then it starts going out to all the creeks.
Yeah, I think they open the floodgates. And then it just goes everywhere. So it just fills up all the creeks.
or it's natural runoffs, right? I don't know. I'm just saying I think that's when these creeks start flowing is when there's so much water in the river. Because I guarantee if we go down and drive down to the Petit Jean, that thing is full.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right now.
Yeah.
When these are full, that thing is like up to the bridge full.
Yeah. No, it's really full.
So that's what I kind of think is what's going on. Everything else looks okay though so far.
Oh, yeah. Like
I know Melanie and Gary took a ton of their old cement bags and buried them right here.
Yeah,
what is that stuff called? It wasn't cement, it was something else.
Porter.
Yeah, the porter. It was all dried up and unusable anyway.
I mean, basically,
it's like a bunch of rocks.
I was gonna say it's like concrete bricks.
Concrete bags that are solid.
And threw in like the big boulders and stuff here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Midnight. Don't be scared, Midnight.
Yeah, none of the road washed away. I mean, we got a couple puddles, but whatever.
Yeah, normal stuff. The last big storm we had, look, it created a whole new creek.
Yeah,
main creek. This became a whole new creek.
Yeah, if this side gets overran with water,
it's done.
That's usually when our road gets flooded out.
You can see water right there. It's trickling too.
Yeah, it's overfilling a little bit, but if we would have got more rain like we did last night today, this would be...
Yeah, we'd be in trouble.
We'd be in trouble. But we're not supposed to get any more rain for the rest of the week, so...
No. Oh, yes. I'm so happy. No more rain the rest of the week.
I think the next rain, and it was like 56% chance or something, is on like Saturday or Sunday.
I don't mind. Let's say it rains one day a week. One day, all day.
Yeah.
One day a week. No problem. I'm happy. Everybody needs water.
Yeah.
Maybe we can ship that water to like California. They really need it. They're probably still in a drought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, I don't have control over that, but...
What I'm saying is we get too much, we can ship it somewhere else.
Yeah.
If need be. But when you get consistent rain or consistent drought, that's when problems start happening.
That's true.
Come on, man, break it up. Come on, Midnight.
Find a happy medium, right?
Come on.
Just evenly distributed across everybody.
That sounds like socialism.
Right.
We don't want that.
Yeah. Well.
But I get what you're trying to throw down.
Yeah, I was saying for the weather. That's all I'm talking about.
Yeah. No redistribution of anything.
Yeah. Totally random, but look at my shirt, guys.
Oh, yeah. That's your St. Thomas shirt. Yeah, from the cruise. I seen you had that on this morning.
Yeah, I kind of forgot I had it.
Really?
Yeah, and then this morning I was like, looking at my clothes, and then I seen it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear my new shirt today. I mean, I've been wearing dresses a lot lately, so like
I know.
Yeah, whenever we're not working or doing anything for the day, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wear a dress today.
People have been telling me to wear shorts. Since I wore shorts pretty much the entire week on the cruise, and it was nice. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to wear shorts and boots.
True. And you like wearing boots.
I mean, it's not any harder than wearing pants with boots, but it looks weird.
Yeah.
It looks weird. And I'm always working, so wearing shorts and working with boots on, I know it's kind of weird to me. I'm so used to wearing long sleeves and long pants because of the Army and then my last job. Since I worked around power lines up on bucket trucks, you had to wear long sleeves because you didn't want to get, one, sunburnt, and two, you had to wear like wool long sleeves to protect you from the power and stuff.
Yeah, so it doesn't melt to your skin.
Yeah.
If you get shocked.
So I got used to it. Hi, Michonne. All the cats.
You guys probably did that with the NFP 70A or whatever.
What, for the clothing?
Yeah, for your electric safety. Did you guys do that at your work?
We did all, is that a class?
It's a OSHA regulation thing.
Well then, yes, we did it.
Yeah.
Because I had to be OSHA certified, not 30.
Yeah,
but
it's not.
We had to do whatever it was. We had to apply by OSHA standards, obviously. So if it was a standard for working on electricity, then yes, we had to abide by it, and we did.
Yeah, but see, your electrical was different than my electrical because.
Yes, it was, but I was around high voltage.
I know. I'm saying like we had to do this NFP 70E or A or something like that, and it's like it's different than OSHA 13.
What do you mean you had to do?
You put they put labels on the panel showing you what you need to wear to access this panel.
Oh yeah, we had that.
And then in different panels based on the voltage is different requirements, and then you had to have like a barrier if you're going to open that panel. And then they go in and inspect your panels every year to make sure that.
Well, my job wasn't stationary, so it wasn't me. I was in one specific room. I was all over the valley.
Well, I'm just saying like.
But we had specific clothing we had to wear when we were up on the poles and stuff, and that was per OSHA.
Yeah, that's NFP 70A or whatever.
So yes, we did that, I guess.
I did a lot of that training course for all the new people that they hired.
And random, but I know we said it before, but look how big this polk is getting, guys. It's taller than me. This is like 9 feet tall.
Hi, Miss Sound.
I still can't believe
I know
people
we didn't
make
walk down to the bus stop this morning.
Polk salad.
I know.
She knows one of the neighbors that we met, Linda. Mm-hmm. She knows how to make polk salad.
Oh yeah.
She says she's been doing it her whole life because she lived out here her whole life.
And
I keep hoping one day we'll run into her and we'll be able to learn it.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't just do it. You'll get sick if you don't do it correctly.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched videos and stuff, right? I know it's different than. Whoop! Sorry, Michelle. I kicked her.
Yeah, if somebody to teach you in person. I mean, look how big these are. Obviously, these you can't use anymore. You have to get the polk from at least I know. You got to get them before. You got to get them before they bury. And I mean, look how big the stalk's so big it's falling over.
That was probably the wind.
You got to get them before they're purple, before the berries come. Like imagine if it was like just like that tall, just maybe like a foot tall. That's when you want to grab them. Just put your finger out in front. There you go.
I caught a butterfly.
Caught a butterfly.
Dang.
I don't know what's going on in these planes recently.
They've been flying around a lot.
They found us.
Yeah.
They found us. We've been hiding out in the woods and they found us finally.
It's the government. It's the government. That's what I always say when they fly by.
Yeah. You gonna go close that up for me?
Yeah.
No, I know, yeah. Roxanne, whenever the jets come by, Roxanne would be like, oh, they found me. The government's listening. What are we gonna do? You know. What's it look like? Good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Looks great. Ooh.
Ooh, that's not great. Look at that.
Ooh, a black widow.
Ooh. Ooh.
She missing a leg?
Spiders. That's not a black widow. That's a mock widow or something. The red's not underneath. It's on top. Or that's a male.
Could be a male.
Those are spiders I don't like.
I don't like black widows. You know, though, I'll say this.
Sorry, guys, but
I've seen more black widows in Vegas
than
I've ever seen really out here. I've seen them. They're here.
Oh, no, black widows are...
But in Vegas, man, it's like everywhere. Like you go underneath your kitchen sink or your bathroom sink and there was a black widow in there. And,
yeah, hanging out with an egg sack. You know,
not saying that they're not here.
Your house.
Yeah. I mean, they're here. I see.
No, I don't think that was a black widow. Let me guys know. I know it was all black and it had the red, but the red, hourglass for Black Widows is underneath.
Yeah, on their
That one
bellies.
had it on top. I can do a quick Google search and find out. But
Yeah.
if you guys know
I don't-
off the bat
Because the
what it
males,
is, leave it in the comments.
I think they're a lot smaller.
Well, that one wasn't huge.
No, but he had a big butt.
Had a big, yeah, the big butt. That's a big butt.
I'm not trying to check out that spider or anything, you know, but
Whew, it's gonna be humid today.
oh yes. It's gonna dry out all this water that's everywhere.
Well, good. Maybe your zucchinis won't drown.
I know.
Poor Roxanne.
I won't be watering my garden for a few days.
Yeah, poor Roxanne's garden. We were talking about it just this morning, right?
Yeah.
About how your zucchinis are in desperate need of a drying off.
Yeah. Of no water. Instead of they're in desperate need of water. No, they're in a desperate need of no water.
Yeah, and here they are getting drenched.
I know. That was my first thought when it started raining. Well, there goes my zucchinis.
The tomatoes are happy. Did you grab those beans off of the beans yet?
No, I haven't picked nothing yet.
Okay.
I
I
need to
mean,
come
that's
out.
what we've come to the conclusion. I know we keep showing you guys, but we think these things are getting way too much water.
They are, for sure.
I think that's the only thing that could be happening, because when the new leaves come in, like you can see some brand new ones right here, they're very, very green and luscious and good looking leaves.
Yeah.
And then just a little bit later, they start dying.
Yeah, well, especially after it rains. And then we were showing him yesterday on the Vibe this, and a couple of you guys commented and said, yeah, it's because of they're getting too much water.
So,
But there's nothing I can do. It's not.
Well-
I have not watered my garden, honestly, guys, in probably almost 2 weeks.
there's no need.
Yeah, it just keeps. It rains, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna wait for it to dry out a little bit before I go out there and water, and then it rains. Even if it's like,
Well, one of the things
5-minute
we
shower.
could do, and maybe I'll do, it won't even take that long. It's been in the plan of the works the whole time we had the garden beds. Just haven't done it. The reason why I left these posts, if you guys, I've talked about it maybe a year ago or longer. Like you notice I have posts sticking up on all the garden beds, okay? Because what I want to do is like from this post to that post, put some PVC, right, like 1/2 inch, and bend it over, and put like little pipe couplers, couplers or whatever right here, so I could just put the pipe in and bend it over and hold it in there, and it stays in there. And then put plastic over, right, like a wind tunnel greenhouse that's not sides on, you know?
yeah,
You know what I mean? So that, if I did that, that would help out with the rain,
yeah.
is all I'm getting at.
I mean, we're coming
Just
up
haven't done it
to
yet.
where I think it's not really going to be so much of the rain
No.
anymore. But I mean, I know they're getting so much water. I mean, I just pick them out. I just pull those leaves off there, and they're dripping with water. The stalks.
Yeah, they're like filled with water.
Yeah, they're filled. They're getting so much water. You know.
I mean, that poor plant in the middle, there's like nothing left.
I know. And I'm trying to be nice about cutting all the leaves off. You know?
That one didn't have too much in it.
No. But, I mean, this one's...
Yeah, it's pointless right now. It's just sending water to that leaf for no leaf. You know?
I mean, look. Yeah, this one. Look.
Tons of water in it. Yeah. Yep. Well, let's hope. That plant looks like it's doing pretty good now.
Yeah.
That one's doing good. That one's got a good zucchini on it.
Yeah, it's got a couple
of zucchinis. And then the other ones are like puny zucchinis. Like that zucchini right there hasn't even grown. Because it's probably like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
they're getting too much water.
I don't know. We're going to try keep doing our best. I'm
Yeah.
going to check on my voluntoads that popped up.
I know, I need to...
Artichokes are looking good.
I'm going to pick this.
Happy about that. We got some weeds that need to be picked around here. Say hello to the weed garden. There's that big fat giant cucumber. Ooh, that's a nice pickle. That's a pickle right there. Throw it in vinegar whole. Just get a big jar.
I know, it just sucks I only have one.
You're gonna get more.
Oh, there's so many cucumbers growing up in here.
Hey, you can take that big pickle jar. Remember I told you? The one we saved? And do your thing. I don't know if you have any vinegar, but when we go to the store, and just throw that in there. And because Wyatt said he wanted whole pickles too.
Yeah, it's not just throwing that in there.
I know, you know what I mean. Get the pickling stuff ready.
Yeah, you get your pickling salt. I've found that that works very well because, not pickling salt, it's,
Pickling lime.
yeah, and it leaves your vegetables or your cucumbers and stuff, your pickles, crisp. They don't get soggy.
Yep.
But that's a process all in itself when you're making it. You know, you didn't just put it in there and then everything's good. No, you gotta let it soak and drain them and rinse them and blah, blah, blah.
All I'm saying is if you got the big jar ready with all the stuff in it.
Yeah.
Okay. For the one jar of whole pickles, like look at that already. That's great. That's a perfect pickle right there. And then you can fill that jar up first with whole ones because I know, like I said, Wyatt wants whole pickles this time.
Yeah.
Because me and Wyatt, we love grabbing a whole pickle and just eating it as a snack or with a sandwich or something. I think it's really good. But we got to get out of here, guys. We got things we got to get done today. Like all these beans need to be picked.
Yeah, I need to pick these and throw them in the bag.
I got some more computer work I got to get done. Get that done probably this morning before this afternoon.
Yep, we did good work yesterday too.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys, man, we got so much work done yesterday. That's why this morning I woke up and Roxanne's all, do you want me to take Wyatt down to the bus stop by myself? I'm all, yes, please. Let me sleep for like another hour. Because I was burnt yesterday. I was tired.
It was good work yesterday.
We did a lot yesterday.
Yeah.
So you guys will have to see that. That's coming out tomorrow. Check that out tomorrow. We're finally back to work. Back to work, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
So you guys stay safe, stay motivated, have a wonderful day today.
Yeah.
Happy Tuesday.
Yes, hopefully everybody's fine after all those storms.
Yep. Let me know if you guys have any damage or anything. I'm curious. I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope not. But stay motivated, guys, even if that's the case.
Yes.
Have a great day, and we'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Yes. Bye.